Oh, there we go. That actually connected instantly, leading me to believe that that might have actually just been like feedback from Twitch that caused it to crash. Well, anyway, luckily no one was watching this to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. But at the same place, god damn it. All right, I'm back. Let me get you back in real quick. 1 second.
Music for a second, and we're back. Oop.
There we go. Let me know when you're ready.
I am good.
Very interesting. With that said, just how many cursed stones have you acquired so far? If what you tell me is true, surely the company would have launched a large-scale search by now. Or are you a fucking liar, just like every other businessman that I know? We have six. Very. Okay, hold on. It is possible that they do have 6 if it turns out that there's actually 15 curses and not 11.
Yeah.
Right? Because then it would be the Whispering Canal, whatever she has, which could be either or, and then the 4
it could have the
that we don't know of.
As well.
So it could be possible. I think he's lying, but 6. Whoa! I can rest easy then. I can rest at ease. And here I thought I was at risk of being cursed. It seems we are on the same page. If that is the case, you should hand over your cursed stones immediately. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not actually in my possession at the moment. Considering its importance, I've been keeping it in hiding. Really? Now? Then I'll accompany you while you retrieve it. I'm sorry, but I've got something important to attend to, but I promise I'll return with it later. Very well.
Well, yeah, he can't really do anything right now.
I will be watching you from the window as you go back to that woman that you were talking to outside. And I will,
the idea that he's 100% going to be following us.
And I will track her back to her big empty house and steal it from her. Then you won't refuse to provide your address and telephone number, I presume. How prudent of you. I'll oblige.
Okay, that's fine. Let them track us.
And that's how it went.
So they aren't after the right at all.
I wouldn't be so quick to trust him.
How did you focus on the fact that he also said the right is a lie and it's just used to like influence people to presumably kill other people? Like,
well, it's very okay.
Focus on that.
So your point of bringing that up is very interesting because either A, she believes him right when he says that they're not after the right of resurrection. In which case, it's baffling that she doesn't also believe him when he says that the right is a lie, which is what you're saying, right? However, on the flip side, if she believes that he's lying and that they actually are going for the right, then that would also mean that she would believe that he was lying about the right being a lie. So, like so that line from her doesn't actually make any sense. I don't get it.
Yeah, clearly they're not going for the right because he said the right is the lie, you know?
Right, but then why wouldn't she address that, right? You know?
Anyways, I know, it's just a weird line.
I believe we're dealing with a master in deception. He may well have made up a story to convince us to part ways with our stone. I think he was lying about having procured 6 cursed stones as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive.
Well, now I feel gullible.
The company is plotting something, and I wonder what they mean to do with the cursed stones. He seems rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. Perhaps the people at Hihaku are the masterminds behind the curses being unleashed. That's very interesting, actually.
Because the chairwoman's a witch?
I wonder about that, too. If she really were that powerful, would her secretary have divulged that information so casually? Takumi was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor. Very interesting.
A rumor? For what purpose would he do that?
Recently, people have been caught up about the occult more than ever before. If word spreads that Hihaku's chairwoman has godlike powers, she could very well benefit socially and politically from that mystique.
Okay. That's unsettling. Okay, so there really probably isn't much else here.
Shit. When did we started at 4, so it's only been an hour and 40 minutes?
Yeah.
Man, this game's
Not that
fun,
long.
but it is...
Seems like we've been a lot.
Well, it's because we do all the fucking voice acting, so it's exhausting. I'm actually gonna take a quick second to go get water.
Feel free.
I'll be right back.
I can't tell what's going on with the viewer count here on my end. I feel like there should be technically 3, but it keeps on fluctuating. I'm like, I don't know what's up with this. I just wanna finish. I'm so close. I don't know if Phoenix Fire is still here. Just enjoy this music. It was very nice. We've even enlisted some people to come help me, but even that is like, it's like, look, it's back at 3 now. What's happening? Whatever it is, it's lying to me. Ooh. Music. Okay. This seems to have, like, gone all over the place. It's hard to tell what'll happen next in the story. I do want... I don't know what's going to happen with these guys, but I do like the idea of everyone meeting up together. And then, like, maybe coming together with a plan, because it seems like we have now 2 characters that we're trying to deal with that are separate from... Actually, don't know. But we're trying to deal with, obviously, the serial killer. But now we also have this mastermind we're trying to deal with, which I think is going to be the head of this company as well. Either... And it could be potentially 3, because who knows if the mastermind is the head of the company, but the head of the company is already posing a problem. So in that case, we got 3. 3
I'll
people
be right back in 1 second.
we're potentially dealing with. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I would like to see... I mean, if more people die, that'll really suck. I just don't want our team to die. We already lost Shogo. Shogo was killed, which I felt bad. We haven't seen... I think her name's Yoko, not Yako. We haven't seen Yoko again. And I feel like she would show up again. I still don't know who our resident cop detective apostrophe S daughter is. I think we speculated that it was Yoko. I think that he seems like a pretty good dude to have like lost his daughter, or like she hates him, I guess. It feels like we're learning a substantial amount of information, and like more people are being thrown into the game. More people being thrown into the game. But also, we now have the fiance. The fiance, I think, probably knows some information about what was happening with the cop who died. And whatever was happening with the cop who died, I think something that happened with the cop who died is vital. I think there was some, background information, or he was messing with whoever this mastermind is. God, there's a lot of friggin' noise outside of my window. Make it stop. Apparently, there was a traffic collision. That's unfortunate. So, Yeah, so I think she's just maybe if she's got a curse, maybe she's just trying to like she believes in the curse, or she could be maybe having picked up what her fiance was doing. And I mean pick up as in like maybe there was some sort of danger and he was trying to like prevent it from happening, and she's like, I gotta do the same or we're all gonna die. It could be a scenario like that.
You ready to resume?
Yeah, my speculations of snapped for now.
By the way, there's one more thing of interest I heard while in the company's reception lobby.
And what's that?
People were discussing whether one of the bodies found this morning was that of a Hihaku employee.
Oh yeah, because of
okay.
Shogo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, really?
As long as the officials haven't revealed the identity, it's almost it amounts to no more than speculation, though. Despite that, I have reason to believe Hihaku Soaps is deeply involved with the Seven Mysteries. At the very least, I can assure you I've gathered that much. The more we know, the better our negotiations will go. Did you rhyme on purpose? Nerd?
You nerd.
Alright, moving on. Wanna go to the park?
Yeah, since we think we perhaps may end up, meeting someone at the thing. Oh, he's pretty tall in comparison to us.
Yes. I think we established that before. He's quite tall. Oh my god, look at this ghost. We're here. This is Midori-cho Park. Ayame Tano lives around here. She wasn't in her apartment when I drove by this morning. I wonder if it's worth checking out again.
Yes, triangle lady.
Triangle girl.
Okay, she just doesn't even think that there's a sticker. Wait, look around first.
Yes. This place is connected. Whatever, I don't give a shit.
It's with Taiko. That's why she chose to live there? What? Small park bordering South Warigasui, sporting a mixture of cherry and evergreen trees. Although unremarkable in most respects, its small playground always attracts a number of children in the evenings. While no trace remains in the modern day, it stands what was once the site of Sugaru Estate. The legendary artist Katsushika Hokusai is also believed to have been born in this vicinity. Is that the person?
That's the
person she's obsessed with.
That she's trying to resurrect, yeah. No, man, I haven't found it. There hasn't been like a single fuck you sticker.
And they were like everywhere before.
He seems to like kids. Maybe I'll marry him.
Oh my god.
We won't get much done standing around here. Why don't I go check out Ayame's
he's gonna
apartment?
actually go to.
It's the same thing. He's gonna go in and then he's gonna give us a report, right?
Yeah. Wipe the screen and then we'll be back.
No, I prefer to get an idea of what she's been up to. Blah 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 blah.
He's gonna go and he's gonna be
he's
like,
gonna be
the apartment
and
was
then he's gonna come back from the wipe and he's gonna be like, oh hello, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm back, ma'am.
So nothing.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, I figure.
She still hasn't returned. However, I noticed a few people who seem to be related to the police force keeping watch on this area. I don't know if they got eyes on her apartment, but they do appear to be watching the building it's in.
Interesting. You've got a sharp eye to have noticed them despite them being so covert. It was like convert?
Convert. What can I say? It's part of the job. However, it meant I had to refrain from knocking on her door or looking through her windows. I wasn't able to check her electric meter or mailbox either, unfortunately. That's a really interesting idea.
Planning to go that far? He's a detective. Investigator.
I never would have thought of that, of checking the electric meter to see if there's literally anything on in the house.
He's a smart man.
All right, well, guess what? To the high school.
To the high school. What are we gonna find here?
Bow. Here we are at Ground Zero, Komagata High School. I guess it's logical that the police got this place shut down. The teacher's body was found here after all.
Can we all be at the high school now?
Yes. Or at least I think the girls were talking to Hitomi down by the river, which is nearby but isn't right here. It's as if the students have nowhere to go now that the school's closed. Looking around. Ah! Oh.
Well, we can look around even more, Zach.
Calm down.
Sticker.
Calm down. Calm down.
Never to be calm. Never.
I don't think stickers exist anymore.
No, they have to.
Straight up,
Check the ground.
There just hasn't been a sticker in like a while.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
We found 2. That's it.
I'm sad.
Well, you know.
And this didn't seem like we had to be here at like one of these locations at a specific time, you know? Because that's what they were like. The stickers will appear sometimes in specific locations.
What the fuck? What did she just say?
Just like in those detective novels? So entry has been prohibited.
Isn't this fucking what's-her-face and Mio?
I'm not sure. I saw one shadow that looked like Hitomi too, and I was like, what?
I straight up think that this is them too, but we're just not supposed to, like, because why would we know to talk to them?
Maybe.
Because Yako has, like, the single high ponytail, so...
Fool's Procession!
This place is said to be connected with the Fool's Procession. It wouldn't be surprised if Cursebearer decided to turn up. However, I need to find out if the teacher was a Cursebearer or not.
Hop the fence, my dude.
I expect the police may be baffled since they don't know about the curses.
Uh-huh.
I can ask about around and see what the student... So this option is here in case you check this one first and want to check the other ones, but we already did, so I think we're going to inquire.
Yeah. Because this will introduce us maybe to like either Hitomi or
fucking hope
Yako.
it introduces us to somebody. All right, I'll go ask the students about Michio. God damn it with your fucking slow wipe. I'm back, ma'am.
So, what did you learn? Never mind, we wiped.
That school kids sure love a good rumor. I was practically drowning in stories about Mr. John and Michio, most of which seemed dubious at best.
Not surprising.
Most of what I heard was hardly worth a second thought. But there's one story that caught my attention.
Oh?
Some believe that Michio is the one who killed Mr. John.
But isn't she dead?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god. Did you see that?
More people showed up?
Well, he flickered into existence.
They're moving around back there, you know, like frames.
The story's got 2 pieces of evidence to back it. They're ghosts!
They're just moving quickly, you know?
Some of them are ghosts! One of them wasn't news to me.
Oh, they're just fading in and out. Yeah.
Thank you, Zaba. I wasn't aware. Apparently, he's been mumbling about Michio was going to kill him for some days now. A fellow teacher overheard his mumbling and told the students.
And then it spread like wildfire, I suppose. Rumors that juicy don't stay secret for long.
As for the other piece of evidence, a pigtail girl in her school uniform was seen around school late last night.
Go on.
Although numerous people claim to have seen the girl, not one of them saw her face. Some are proposing it was Michio brought back to life, or that it was her vengeful spirit. But it's not like Michio is the only high school girl to wear pigtails. This rumor might have been made up just to fan the flames.
But if it were true, I'd want to get a hold of her in order to hear her side of the kidnapping.
Sorry, I was yawning.
If she's dead.
If she's alive, that'd be ideal. There's still one more thing I should mention. I discovered where Michio lived. A student had a list of student addresses on hand.
That's an amazing find.
I believe all the students actually have a copy of said list. It truly worries me how easy it is to obtain what should be confidential information. Imagine what would happen if that information got into the wrong hands. You know, like the janitor.
Well, so far it hasn't, no.
Sure, let's hope it stays that way. In the meantime, it's now possible for us to visit Michio Shiraishi's house.
Wow. Okay, I guess we should go.
Sick. Is this the full scene? No. Thank God. Hey, look, sticker.
No sticker magically appeared.
No.
Like, it's like they're not like that hidden, you know?
No.
So we would have seen it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Unless it's on the wall and we just can't click on it
Nope.
because of the think buttons and stuff.
Michio.
My God, we haven't met anyone. How'd it go?
I went to visit Michio Shiraishi's family
Well,
home.
yes, there was
However,
no one there.
No one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door and all the lights were out. It seems to have been empty for a while now. There was a stack of newspapers out front.
Check around. Why is no one at this house? Seems crazy.
They're all fucking dead, Saba, that's why.
I'm so sad.
There's
I'm
one.
so stoked about these stickers.
I wonder if this place is okay.
Residential, working class.
Nope. I don't think it's gonna happen, Saba. Sag.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Sag.
Give me the jitters.
He looks so unfazed.
Richter is so reassuring. I like having him around.
Social connections run deep in working class areas like this place, so I decided to talk to the locals. I met a few nice old ladies who were kind enough to give me the scoop. Turns out the Shiraishi's reputation really went down in the dumps this past year.
Is that so?
I'll give you a quick summary. They moved here about 3 years ago. Their previous residence was in a better part of town. Michio's father died in a car accident.
Oh dear.
Interesting, by the way.
Car accident.
Remember how it was a possibility that she got hit by a car?
Ghost doing ghost things.
Leaving behind just the two of them. Michio's mom, Toshiko, now a single mother, relocated here. At first, they got along with their neighbors, many of which were in similar situations, helping and being helped in turn.
So far, so good. What happened?
Well, as I said, the reputation began to go downhill about a year ago. A man recognized as Toshio's common-law husband had moved into the household.
So someone had moved in with them?
So a common law in the U.S., a common law like spouse is someone who lives with you for an extended period of time, but you aren't legally married. It's like, from a legal standpoint, you are more connected than just being like boyfriend girlfriend, but you're not. But it's not
officially
like
married.
it's above. It's above just dating, below fiance. It's just common law, whatever.
Yeah.
His name was apparently Y. Neighborhood
Kichiro?
gossip is something else.
Hmm.
Somehow everyone knew his name.
So what of this EY character?
He was apparently a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shoutings come from the home. The neighbors took particular notice of Toshiko's screams, pleading with him not to hit Michio.
There's just a shadow of someone in the background.
Spooky.
That's terrible. That's why Michio didn't want to be home, you know?
Why she killed herself.
It was an accident.
I'm yawning again.
Every night, neighbors also began to hear eerie chanting.
Summoning the spirit.
Ooh.
Through this, the Shiraishi standing in the neighborhood plummeted rapidly. Toshiko was often seen covered in bruises and wounds. She stopped responding to her neighbors. She would just turn the other way when greeted. They kept their storm shutters closed even during the day and effectively shut themselves away from the entire community.
That's unfortunate. Sounds horrible. Why didn't the police step in and do something?
Well, you see, ma'am, normal people that don't have copious amounts of money don't get help from the police, ever. That's not how it works.
I think presumably also no one really around them would just call the police
under our
on them.
current laws, the police aren't allowed to get involved with domestic disputes.
Well, that sucks.
And when Michio reportedly killed herself, things only got worse with a Y. And for Toshiko, was admitted to the hospital for physical and mental abuse. Ever since, Y hasn't returned home. Many locals expressed sympathy for Michio's circumstances, but just as many were fed up with the Shiraishi entirely, and seemed relieved that things had finally quieted down again. It seems that they were still considered outsiders even after 3 years of living here.
I don't understand it. Why would Toshiko have gotten involved with such a brutish good-for-nothing in the first place?
I've heard many stories where one partner's personality does a complete turn after entering a relationship. It's true. After her first husband's death, Toshiko's financial situation had taken a turn for the worse. She was determined to send her daughter to a good high school. It's possible she fell victim to sweet promises.
Life can be tough, I suppose.
Hey, it's the name of the chapter. Life can be tough.
Wow.
You don't seem moved by the story, ma'am. That's fine. People have all kinds of stories.
Ooh, collect all information of purchase of interest.
All right, well, we got this guy.
Honjo's Ace Detective. That's the name of the thing.
Nice.
The common-law husband of Michio Shiraishi's mother, Toshiko Shiraishi, Kankichiro, started coming and going from the Shiraishi's household a little over a year ago. It seems he has served some time in prison, but the details are unknown.
I think that I genuinely think that this is supposed to throw us off on this guy. Because remember, this is what he looked like fucking, I don't even know, like 20 years ago or whatever, 15 years ago?
Yeah, I don't think they're the same guy.
No, I don't, but I think that's what the game is trying to imply by like, oh, he spent some time in prison and he was out a year ago. Because remember, that was around the same time that what's his face got out.
Yeah, but
probation.
It's like we already dealt with the scenario with Yako and the janitor, you know, where Mio ends up dead.
That's true.
So it's like a real big confirmation on their
his eyebrows. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker's eyebrows. And look at this guy's eyebrows.
Just seems tired.
It's the same eyebrows.
They've got the same eyebrows.
What the fuck is he?
Okay, well, let's keep going.
Why are you rushing me all the time? Ah!
Hee
Hmm?
I heard a ding.
Oh, so you came here too.
Oh, he's angry. He's upset. What is it?
If it's the detectives,
It's the detective!
All right.
I can't believe we met with these guys first. I thought we were gonna meet with like Mio. Oh, frick. Sorry. Don't worry. Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Richter? Yeah, how about we like have a little chat, you and I?
Now, are these gonna crisscross? Is there gonna be a line that connects them? Oh no! Now I can go back here.
Fancy sushi.
Shiraishi. Yeah, because now they're there.
Frick, there's so many people to voice now.
It's 2 people per.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Okay. And take them.
Am I wrong?
Okay, maybe this will. Cause that stopped there. Cause did they get here first before us? How does this work? And he's back. No one's home. Blah 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 blah. Do we have to actually click the other place first? Do you want to quickly click on Komagata High School? Yeah, and then like click back. Why is the music playing? Hello, we're here. We know. Thank you. Fancy music. That's the gym. It's my face. Is there something on my shirt? This is the same thing, yeah.
It still says...
Okay, let's move one more time. It's still 9 a.m. Okay, I don't think anything's changed. Okay, what? Is it then Mio and...
Yeah, no. Okay, so I guess...
Well, it's been a while. Maybe they want you to, like, loop back by this point. What if we go to... We can go to... No, we can't go to...
We might have to do a lot of skipping here, so be patient.
Komagata High School!
And so...
Oh, this was just the thing where they investigate, and then we stop. I mean, I guess you can go try clicking all of their locations again, but I don't know why it would suddenly change, you know? This is weird. Normally we have an idea of, like, where we should go, you know?
With permission, can I look it up real quick?
I guess, yeah. What would you even look up?
I mean, just a walkthrough of the game.
I'm gonna try to streamline this process a little bit. Yeah, I don't... Like, there's literally nothing... Okay, well, as he looks up, I'm gonna take a bio break. Wait a sec. My little person.
Life can be tough. Life can be tough. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We have resources from the chapter. It's so cool. Fancy sushi. No. Till you've completed Hitomi's hell.
I'm back. Let's go. I am
don't-
the back. So it is this. Do we just need to start with school maybe instead?
Well, that's where we just were. So it says, so the walkthrough says that we go to
That this is
High
supposed to do
School.
something?
This just says that they hang out around the school, right? So give it a second. The walkthrough is not very descriptive, by the way. So now we go to here, and then we go to the
we
high
should start from high school?
and they're supposed to be here
Because we clicked on
because we left them at the
being on the high
They're-
school. Yes!
Okay, cool.
That's a little
It's a little obtuse,
hard
but
to
I get
figure
it.
out.
Hey, you two, you're in color. Let's talk to you, female student.
Clearly something's going on here.
Huh?
That's what we're
Yes.
looking for. Boss, what is it? You want to talk to those girls?
I do.
I really do.
Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. Sorry, I'm still doing a southern voice because I was talking as fucking Richter forever. Yeah, I do. This is divine intervention. We were brought here for a reason. Come on, Eero.
Huh? What?
It's fucking
Yay!
Neo!
We thought
Like,
this would happen first,
Could you imagine?
and it did happen.
Could you imagine how cute it would be if he like gives Mio like a big bear hug, like, "Oh my god, I missed you."
Like, hey, you're okay. Like, oh my god,
I thought you were gonna be dead.
aren't you? You must be that high school skirting this child labor laws who I've heard so much about.
Say that again. What the fuck?
Sorry about that. He's with me.
Shouldn't I have said that?
I
It
don't.
was
I
labeled
think
as
that was
you, but doesn't that feel like?
yeah, I think that's wrong.
What the fuck? Mr. Tsutsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into proving your my working conditions.
Nope. Correct. Whoopsies.
I prefer not to work for free, to be honest.
Don't you worry about that. If you want to help us out, you have whatever you want. Boss's treats.
Wait.
Really?
Oh, unique sprites! Thank you
Oh, they're
so
so
much. I've always
cute.
wanted to go on a fancy sushi. Yay, fancy sushi! It's the name of the chapter.
Yeah, like one of those places in Ginza. I've never been. Let's go. We've got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service.
Hold on now. What just happened? I never said sushi.
Sushi?
Saba, read the
Look
fucking
forward
lines.
to it, boss.
Wait, since when were you included?
You guys are funny. You should do stand up. Okay, good. It wasn't too long since that's been messed up. You know, at least he did win them over with promises of food. It's true. That this random girl you know is already involved in the case.
Disciple of paranormal affairs chief. Working for free under the guise of training. She may look meek, but she's got strong spirit. Oh, spirit sense.
Sense.
Damn it. I thought you were like, yeah, she's strong-willed, though.
You were close.
Kind of darkness following her around.
Could she be
a friend?
a friend?
Did Mio finally make a friend? We do this
Aww.
old man's heart good. I never
Don't wanna make her
never
look
not say that
bad.
out loud. Don't want to make her look bad. So, how much have you been able to figure out? Well, I know what happened around midnight last night. Someone invoked the Feast of Thank you. Invoked the Feast of Shadows, which boosts the power of curses, then brought forth the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. That allows even those who don't have the power to cast curses to gather soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. At least that's my hypothesis. Sounds
You're
about
so
right
smart.
so far. As I'm sure you know, there's actually 9 mysteries, not 7. I thought there was 11. Like,
We're
when the Feast of
Well
Shadows was
confused.
cast, the cursed stones appeared before those who wanted the right at the locales of the 7 mysteries. We've managed to gather 3 cursed stones so far, including the one I got first, the Evergreen Beach. You got 3 already? Wow. We have the cursed stone for the Fool's Procession. Well, Yako, the girl standing behind me, does.
That's me, Yako, the girl standing behind Mio.
She does. Is she alright? We could take it off your hands. Well, the Feast of Shadows has no effect during the day, and there's still something I want to find out.
I like that he's pouting.
Alright. I'll leave the Fool's Procession with you two then. You
Want to talk to me? You'd probably be better off asking Mio.
That's pretty funny. She's like,
why are you so suspicious?
It's like,
What's that rope all about, Yako? They've moved the body. That's a little gross. All his arms and legs. I'm pretty sure he was asking.
It's inspection dialogue, so I'm good to just.
I know, that's why I'm like summarizing. He was killed by a curse. Something like that always leaves a trace behind. There's even more dialogue. Mio's really calm. She's not really used to it. She just has experience. Wow, Neo, you're a professional. You're so cool.
You're so fucking cool. All right, now it should be done.
Okay.
Or is it literally only when we're playing as Harume? Alright. Talking to Neo
Hey, because we can't see his face. Can we not talk to him?
Thank who?
Jun.
We already talked to him,
Ariel?
Sama.
No, I know. I was wondering, like, because he's like facing away from us, like that doesn't count.
No,
As him,
I
like,
clicked the
me
back
not
of his
being
head
on-
and we still talked to him.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Thank you. Please keep collecting the other cursed stones. I'll be looking for a way to stop the Feast of Shadows.
So it's still happening.
Okay, got
Feast
it.
of Shadows.
Yeah, I mean, why would it have stopped? Right? It's just that it's dead.
Yes.
That should make things go more smoothly. What about the other curse bearers? Have you run into any of them?
Well, last night at school. You were here last night?
Yes. You see... Huh.
Two were using a spirit board? That's so cool.
So that's when you ran into the cursed echo. I'm glad you survived the encounter. Somehow, we managed to get away without accidentally setting it off. The cursed echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg. What? Yeah, it's the fucking one-sided read. We knew it.
One-sided read. One-sided read.
The one-sided read. This is bad.
Huh? What's so bad about that one?
That's the one the fucking serial killer has, idiot! You idiot! The curse bearer, the one-side read is fucking, Nejima. It's Nejima. He admitted it himself. That's his curse.
That's right. Wait, but if that's the case...
Nejima might have been here last night. Look at the unique art,
What?
by the way.
What?
I mean, it's possible he's lying to us, but...
What?
Who's Nejima?
Oh, just a psycho serial killer.
You don't know
no
that.
Clue. No, I know, not me. No clue.
So Nejima is
Why don't we
trying
just-
to take advantage of the Feast of Shadows for his own nefarious purposes. Huh? He said he's going to massacre the city at sundown today?
He's trying to get your daughter too?
That's why we've been trying to find him, but to no avail. Honestly, this information has been the most useful we've gotten so far. So just to be sure, could you tell me who else was at your school last night? Well, as far as we know, there was us, Mr. John, and one of our classmates, Hitomi, and the fucking janitor.
Yoko. Yeah, don't forget old man Ashimiya.
Wait. Oh, sorry, it's you.
Wait, this is me. Wait, Hitomi? You mean Hitomi Okuda, second-year student?
Well, yes.
I mean, she's definitely not Najima. I mean, we could say that.
That's true.
Oh.
Literally impossible. So she was here last night.
Oh my god, they're both pursing their lips. Are they related?
I saw Hitomi earlier, though, and she didn't seem like a curse bearer to me.
You did? Did you talk to her?
Yes. Would you mind if we asked a few questions about that? Hitomi said she didn't want to talk to the police because she was afraid she'd become a suspect. So I can't tell you anything unless you swear you won't drag her into this. I see. Don't worry. This is about a different matter. It's about ghost crimes.
Ghost crimes.
A different matter? You mean about the police officer, Mr. Yoshimi?
You know about that? God, this is... Did Hitomi say something about him?
Yes, she did. Actually...
And we're back to the friggin'... we're solving the
we
case.
have a lot of stuff to talk about. If we're talking about people who were at school last night, there's one more person, though I'm not too clear on the details. There was someone else? Apparently Hitomi actually saw Mr. John getting cursed and killed last night. What? To talk about some vital information? What she said happened was...
I mean, it's basically what they've already heard, right?
Well, yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Michio was the one who killed Mr. John? Are you sure it was really Michio that she saw?
I'm yawning again.
I'll be on my...
Well, I'm fucking tired, dude. This game takes a lot out of me. Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there. ... That must mean there was another curse bearer here last night. John was killed by a curse, so someone had to have been there. Whatever it was, whether it was Michio or not.
Should we talk about the symptom of,
yeah, he clearly died of a fall, and we know for a fact that, like, in Fool's Procession...
The only person that does that is hers.
By fatal fall. It's like, Jesus. We already know this. She knows this. Maybe that's what... I don't know. Maybe she hasn't put two and two together.
Boss, do you really think it could have been Michio's ghost? I mean, based on what we've heard in Yellow, she does have plenty of reasons to be vengeful.
Calm down. Just because the paranormal exists doesn't mean just anything is possible. It's still possible that Nejima was behind John's death. But what about
Hitomi's story?
It's so confusing with fucking 4 characters here. Remember when the game used to just be 2 characters at a time? That was nice.
Yeah, we were having a chill time there.
It was real easy for the 2 of us. About this janitor. Ash, was it? How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here?
Okay, hopefully this is, quickly, come on. This has to
Why
be
are
it.
you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to the school, though, so I have no idea.
Yako! He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him.
I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this. Huh? Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see.
What are you? No way!
Hero. What have the officers apprehend the janitor? He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room.
I mean, sorry. Yes, right away. I wonder if he's like, I can kill a lot of students. But that... What? Boss, bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they've been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere.
No.
Woo.
That
he
all but
did
confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya?
The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He always avoided it.
Hiro, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away.
I really love the trope of having like an old veteran paired up with like a young buck. Not necessarily because the dynamic works really well. It typically does in narratives. But I love the idea of like the veteran being really smart and wise and like understanding how to do stuff. And then the young buck is just has energy.
Yeah, I was about to say injects energy into the.
You know what I mean?
dynamic, yeah.
Like of the two of us, it would be Jin who could run. Tetsuo definitely isn't gonna be running anywhere anytime soon. Oh my, I didn't expect this at all.
Yeah, how could that old man have been some horrible criminal mastermind? I can't believe it. And a curse bear on top of that.
To think he was so close to us the whole time, it gives me the chills.
A guy like that really shouldn't have been allowed to work at a high school.
Let's hope it isn't already too late.
Oh, I may have shown Ashimiya my curse stone last night.
You fool! What?
Okay, she didn't really show
No,
him,
I know,
right? He
I
just
know,
kind
I
of
know.
saw.
I don't like this one bit. Nejima did say he wasn't specifically targeting curse bearers, but
I'm glad nothing happened to you.
Wait, but then could it have been old man Ashimiya who attacked you in the hallway? This was the first time. Not
Well-
the time, because for a second my mind went like, wait a minute, how does she know she was attacked? So she died that time.
Yeah, but what do you mean the first time?
The first time where she was like, run. Remember? She like,
Ah, yes,
Fended.
yes.
yeah.
Okay, got it.
And she fended it. I almost told him that you were still in the building too.
You know, video games, some of us make mistakes, okay? Some of us want to be honest. What? You did?
Almost. Gosh, good thing I didn't say anything.
you might have gotten very lucky there, kid.
Dude, it's still going.
Jesus Christ, there's so much to talk about.
Stop us swearing again. This is too much. I hope they find him soon. Come on, long arm of the law. Help us.
We should be done
Finally.
now.
To put a stop to the Feast of Shadows, it would help if I knew more about how the curses of the Seven Mysteries first came about.
Well, I know like 3 of them.
In that case, you're probably best off talking with that crabby researcher guy.
You mean Mr. Araishi? I would very much like to talk to him.
Right. He's a teacher here too, isn't he? You would know him already. He might be more inclined to talk if it's one of his students doing the asking.
Do you know where he is?
I do. We tried to talk to him, but he refused to cooperate. But you two should give it a try. He's at his usual cafe working on his papers.
The cafe. Oh, the Kuro Kikyo? The Kuro Kikyo Cafe in
yeah.
Kamazawa? Come
The struggle.
on, dude! Like, fucking less words! Or less letters, rather. Like, I understand that this is the fucking romanized kanji or whatever, but it's killing me. Thanks. We'll head over there right now.
School rule says we're not allowed to go to cafes though. What?
Don't worry about it. I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Huh? That's all it takes?
Yeah, we're done. Thank you. There must be a mastermind behind everything. Someone who orchestrated all this for a reason. I want to find out why.
Okay.
Wow, sick. Thank you for making that one short. Hitomi did say that Mr. Yoshimi entrusted her with something.
He did? What was it? Yoshimi gave her a talisman?
Yes, apparently he also asked her to look for another one just like it, one that Michio had.
What kind of talisman could they be? Boss?
Doesn't ring a bell. If Yoshimi was talking about talking about him with his dying breath. They must have been pretty important.
But they did find a talisman on
Did
Michio.
they?
Or did they?
Did
Thank
they?
you.
Question mark.
Did
Yeah.
they find a talisman on Michio after her body was found?
I'll check, but if they did, Yoshishi would have had plenty of time to retrieve it before he died.
Right.
Would you consider giving us Hitomi's contact information? I'd like to talk to her about this talisman.
I'm not sure. She never opened up to anyone except Mr. Yoshimi.
I'm no good, huh? I was friends with Yoshimi, though. You don't seem like too bad of a guy. Not all that scary for a cop. But I doubt that'll be enough for her. She really doesn't want to end up becoming a suspect.
To be honest, she was a bit wary of us.
Well then, do you think she talked to Yoshimi's fiance?
Very interesting.
Haven't they met before?
Oh, they have. She told us about that.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes. She might be willing to talk to her.
All right, then we better find her fast.
You haven't been able to reach her? That's a little worrying.
Mayu Chozawa.
Mayu.
Maya
Yeah.
Chozawa.
Mayu.
We'll let you know as soon as we manage to contact her.
Okay. I'd be willing to give Hitomi's contact information to her. Oh, right. One more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give the talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters.
What? So it was a Nagagoshi case. Why would Yoshimi tell her that?
Could you check on that?
I will, but, well, I don't know if they'll
I don't
pick
know.
up when I call.
That's true, because
the
he left the
phone.
bureau, right?
Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau?
Yes. Well, yes. Nagagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in. So I didn't
Superior.
really know the
You're
guy.
supposed to be, I don't know, responsible.
To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself.
All the paranormal affairs cases are referred to as Nagagoshi cases.
Jeez, what's up with that?
I don't fucking know what you're asking me.
They're still talking.
Saba, that's what today's stream is. It's just talking.
Stop. Talking.
That amulet
Keep going.
Hitomi was looking for may be the missing puzzle piece to this mystery. Okay, we did it. Awesome.
We're done.
What about you?
What was that thing you mentioned about Michio earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know anything about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first.
Ah, I see.
I think that's a pretty big motive to like.
We gained quite a lot of information from you two. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Iro.
All right. Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though.
Shut the fuck up, Matt.
Okay. After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michio's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision. That was confirmed that was a thing?
I mean, let's say, I thought we just...
I thought we were speculating.
He did literally just say this is only a theory.
Oh. Wait, what? An accident?
I will say, now they're treating it like it's real info, though.
Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide.
Ah!
What? A van? Speeding?
Yako, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Why are we fading to black?
I don't know.
Ah! Ah! I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's
Why are we
happening.
freaking...
We just got hit by a fucking vehicle?
Were we there? A van. There's a young man in the driver's... Something's happening. We see visions now?
I didn't skip that, by the way.
Huh? Yes.
I think she just had a vision from Michio, because Michio is currently possessing her, right?
Oh, yeah. Influence of ghost.
Influence of ghost.
Wait, was I?
Are you back now? How do you feel? You're covered in sweat.
Yeah, I'm okay, I think. Sorry, I went a little crazy there. Mio should, like, notice this. This should be something that she's familiar with, right? The signs of possession.
Possession? Potentially, I could believe that.
It's no problem, as long as you're okay. That was quite the surprise, though.
You're possessed as
the
shit,
detective's
lady.
Okay.
Oh, is this just... Okay, I thought this was a repeat, sorry.
Oh, this is me still. So I don't know what was truly on Michio's mind either. Right. Do you have any idea why Jinoichi was so scared of Michio? Well, about that.
I'm not exactly sure how to put this, but he was sexually abusing a student.
I see. Well, I half expected it was something like that. Thanks for telling me.
Sorry, it's hard to explain.
I wonder what he got his hands on to be able to blackmail her like that. Probably the fact that her dad is a piece of shit.
Michio, what happened?
Okay,
I think, yeah,
you're all
so
done
we're-
then. Wait, so are we? Oh. Okay, I guess I just never inspected.
See, the weird thing is, look, if you hover over Mio,
Checked.
it's finished talking,
Not
but we're
checked.
not finished talking to her.
I think that this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe we just have to go and come back.
Well, I mean, we have to think because we literally can't leave. What the fuck? How, am I supposed to go somewhere? I can't leave.
Are talking to her again?
Oh, she's just looped.
She's looped.
She's looping.
Oh.
Lupin said.
Hey, boss, forensics
Oh,
is
we're going to
calling.
forensics now. Okay.
Boss, they found this on the ground, short distance away from the scene.
What's that?
A ribbon. Yeah, the kind you use to tie up your hair. What? I've seen that ribbon before.
Michio's ribbon.
Yeah, you have? Go on then. That's the ribbon that Michio always used to wear.
What?
Doesn't that mean that Michio was here? I mean, if
I love this.
if the Michio was possessing, like,
I think
yeah,
yeah,
was it Yako?
she-
She could have just gotten it.
yeah,
you know?
exactly, and just put up her hair like normal.
Are you sure?
Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. This has to be hers.
It's yours, dumbass, because you're possessed as shit. You're so fucking possessed right now.
Then did she come back to life somehow?
But how?
Now we can talk to her.
Now we can talk to her.
If I was Michio and I came back to life, where would I go
Why
to
do you
get
look
revenge
so,
on
Why do you
the
look so
law?
disinterested? Look at her eye.
She's just thinking.
That's the question. She got a revenge on John, but she still may have more revenge to dish out.
Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against?
Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision?
So it was a car accident.
Once again, the game just is like, go with it. Right?
Yeah.
If she really did come back to life, then it's terribly sad that she's spending her new chance at life like this. Being obsessed with revenge is such a tragic way to live. Cut to Yako,
You know, she's kinda just
where her
here.
inner turmoil is like.
Man.
"Ah!"
Okay, we're done.
I love the hard cut to Yako. Just in case you haven't picked up on it yet, like, dude, she's fucking possessed as shit. I'm afraid that's all we can tell you.
Don't worry, you were a big help, thank you. We should start our search for Nijima and Mayu Chozawa.
It might be worth it to check Michio's house as well, just in case. There we go, and this is where we're gonna meet them.
Yes.
Finally!
Let's use the school as our base of operations. If anything happens, go to one of the officers hanging around here.
Got it. Thank you. Good luck. We'll go talk to Mr. Araishi. That's the professor. Right. Sorry. Ashima is the janitor. For whatever reason, I was like, we'll go talk to the janitor. And I'm like, what?
Why would we be doing that? Oh, right, boss. Let's get going whenever you're ready.
So now we can do both.
Back to this music.
Hell yeah, dude. It does actually feel like we're investigating stuff, which is cool. I wonder. So the thing that I'm curious about is that it doesn't it feel a little weird that during that scene we just straight up were like, no, just during that scene we're straight up like, oh yeah, by the way, janitor is definitely the guy. Isn't that a little strange?
It makes sense.
No, it makes sense because we established a while ago that it makes sense. It's just kind of weird that the game doesn't really have any pomp and circumstance to like the revelation, I guess.
We'll see, because he's gone, right? He's
yeah,
not here.
So we still have to
used
find him, I guess. That is true. Hell yeah. Let's do
Bang,
I want to
bang.
hang out with the cops.
Let's hang out with the cops.
Cops are fun. They are genuinely the main characters of this game. It's Mr. Jojo, the cops, and then Mio. Bring them back for a sequel. Fuck. Was I doing like a fucking
A bombastic southern accent.
I was kind of going like this, right? Ma'am, allow me to introduce you to one of our country's most elite detectives.
The name's June Eero. I'll hardly call myself elite, but either way, it's nice to meet you.
Well, that's funny, because I was talking about Tetsuo.
This here is the brilliant Chief Inspector